What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today Ghost of Tsushima continues to shatter records, continues to make everyone forget about the garbage, the trash known as The Last of Us Part 2, and that is exactly how it should be, because fuck Naughty Dog, fuck Neil Cuckman, and anyone affiliated with that company when it came to the blatant false flagging and copyright striking, because they couldn't handle a little bit of criticism. And Ghost of Tsushima has reignited positivity within the gaming community because they did the very simple thing of telling a good story and making a good game and not worrying about identity politics. What a novel idea in 2020. What an amazing, incredible idea. Here we are over on Forbes, another publication that has not once mentioned the blatant copyright abuse and the false flagging from Naughty Dog, but I will move on for now. Ghost of Tsushima shatters PS4 new IP sales record with 2.4 million units in 3 days. Congratulations to everyone involved. I'm not sure anyone, even Sony or Sucker Punch, expected Ghost of Tsushima to be a hit quite at this scale, but that's where we are just a short while after release. Sony has released the numbers, and Ghost of Tsushima has sold 2.4 million units in the first 3 days, a record for a new IP in the PS4 era. This bests the likes of a game like Horizon Zero Dawn, which sold 2.6 million after 2 weeks. I did wonder if Sony was considering Insomniac's Spider-Man a new IP here, because it was that studio's first run at superhero, but apparently that doesn't count because Spider-Man sold 3.3 million copies in 3 days, which at the time was a record, beating out God of War's 3.1 million in 3 days. But the 3-day record holder, that would be the recent The Last of Us Part 2 with 4 million. So the Ghost numbers are good, but there are numbers of existing IPs ahead of it, and there weren't too many high-profile first-party IPs that debuted this generation on PS4, so this is a bit of a marketing spin. I love how they give context when they don't like the result, but they fail to give context ever in any other situation when they're trying to paint fans to be toxic man babies, when they're trying to create the narrative that, you know, Kelly Marie Tran was harassed off social media, yet there's literally no evidence of any of that whatsoever. They love to tell you that Ahmed Best, who played Jar Jar, was sent insane because of fan criticism, yet he himself said it was because of media criticism, and they don't want to ever give context. But the moment something like Ghost of Tsushima is out to nothing but positivity, then they want to try to add context. It's amazing how the media operates. The point here is Ghost of Tsushima has really made everyone happy in the gaming industry, especially coming off just so closely linked to the disastrous Last of Us Part 2. And it's made people forget about the garbage known as The Last of Us 2. And I believe people were hungry for a really strong IP, and that's what's happened with Ghost of Tsushima. However, I do not think we should take anything away from Ghost of Tsushima, which is a hit both financially and among the fans. Players seem to be enjoying it a bit more than critics. The game has an 83 on Metacritic, solid, but on the lower end of PS4 exclusives, which I'll agree with that. And I counted it as the 17th highest exclusive in the lifespan of the console, and yet the always controversial user score for the game is a 9.3 out of 10, higher than Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, Bloodborne, and even God of War. And of course, the review-bombed Last of Us Part 2. That is not insignificant. Yeah, it's review-bombed. Of course, it was review-bombed. Every game gets review-bombed. But it's only going to be pointed out if it's negative and you're trying to put a positive spin on that game. Same with The Last Jedi, same with Ghostbusters 2016, all of these identity politics-driven entertainment properties. So what does this all mean? Well, I would be amazed if it didn't indicate that Sucker Punch will get Ghost of Tsushima 2 greenlit, even if we move on from our current Ghost and move on to Tsushima. The game is a hit by every metric, and it seems likely that Sucker Punch will be running with it rather than return to make another infamous game for PS5. And man, I can only imagine how gorgeous a Ghost sequel would look specifically for the PS5 from the ground up. It's somewhat rare to see big wins this late in the lifespan of a console when things are winding down, but Sony had The Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima this summer alone, which had been pretty wild. We'll see how the momentum carries into the fall, yada, yada, yada. So again, all good news. And I am going to go out and purchase Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm going to buy it brand new. I'm not going to buy a used copy. Not that there probably is any used copies right now, but I just wanted to give more context that I will be supporting the developers directly with this game. I don't know when I'm going to actually have time to sit down and play it, but I am going to go out and support this game because of all of the positive feedback that we are hearing. Because this is what we as consumers have to do. We have to speak with our wallets. We have to go out and let these developers know that when you are putting forward a good product and you're not pushing identity politics and bringing a lot of nonsense into the equation, we will support it. Because this is ultimately what gamers want. It's all we want. We just want good gameplay, fun environments, and leave the nonsense out of it. And by every standard that has been out there from all of the feedback, Ghost of Tsushima has succeeded in all ways. And I'm loving hearing that. And yes, it's great that we will hopefully be getting, Ghost of Tsushima 2 greenlit, and we'll be looking forward to that in a few years on the PS5. And everyone says the graphics are fantastic with this game, so you can only imagine what it will look like on the PS5. If you want more coverage on Ghost of Tsushima and more video game coverage, please go subscribe to Gaming with Geeks, our gaming channel. We specifically focus on gaming over there. We do our podcast every week on Saturdays. We have coverage of Ghost of Tsushima and other gaming news. We're going to have a full review of that game and many others. My team is doing a fantastic job, so please go subscribe to that channel. Help us get near that 10,000 sub mark. We hit 10,000 on our Sports Wars channel. Very proud of my team over there. Park Hop and our theme park channel is getting a lot of traction, and we're heading towards 4,000 over there. And Gaming with Geeks is closing in on 8,000. I'd love to hit 10,000 here in the next few months. Also, go over to geeksandgamers.com, our website, sign up for an account, join the forums, and then please consider becoming a premium member for $10 a month. Helps the site, helps the brand, and it will get you some exclusive access to content from us. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Ghost of Tsushima made money. Fuck Naughty Dog. And we will talk to you later.